Let's move on to question number 8. Question number 8 says, so bargain crafts and art stores each have a special offer on tins of crayons. So the bargain shop says crayons £404 and 20 per tin. Special offer pays for 2 tins get 1 tin free. That's a bargain offer. Okay, let's use this offer first and let's work it out first. Okay, so pay for 2 tins and get 1 tin free. Okay, let's start with the bargain craft. And who is buying this? So Hadi, are you listening? Hadi buys 30 tins of crayons with the using the special offer. So this is for Hadi. And the next one is Amir buys 30 as well. So let's say Amir, are you listening? So this is arts store. So how many we are buying? We are buying 30 tins in both cases. Okay, let's see. One tin is equals to $4.20, and if we buy 2 tins is equals to £8 and $40, and pay for 2 tins and get 1 tin free. So it means if we buy 3 tins, it will cost us exactly the same thing, $8.40. Okay, how many tins we looking for, guys? We're looking for 30 tins, so we're gonna times here by 10 to make it 30, times here by 10. So 3 times 10 is 30 tin is equals to 8.4 times by 10, so that becomes $84. So 30 tins, Hadi buys 30 tins from bargain craft shops, 30 tins for $84. Okay, now we're gonna look at the Amir's ones. Amir's got, what's the offer? So pack of 5 tins of crayons is $18. So 5 tins is equals to $18. Okay, so if you want to buy 30, so we're gonna times here by 6 and times here by 6. So 5 times 6 is 30 tins is equals to 18 times 6, and 18 times 6, that will give you $108. $108 for 30 tins. But then special offer is 25% off each pack of 5 tins. Okay, so we bought 6 packs, so we're gonna get 25% discount. So we're gonna work it out. 25% of the total price is 108. We are allowed to use, if you use your calculator, that will gives you $27 is the discount. $27 is the discount. So let's work out how much we're gonna pay. So total price is 108. £27 is the discount. So we will gonna pay $81. So we're gonna pay $81. Okay, let's see what the question says now. The question says work out the difference between the amount that Hadi pays, the amount that Amir pays. So what's the difference? So Hadi pays 84 and Amir pays 81. So what's the difference? $3, guys. So we're gonna just write down here 3. And this is question number 8, and this is 4-mark question, so the total score is 34 marks. Okay, good. Let's move on to question number 9. A circle has a radius of 9 centimeter. Calculate the area of the circle. Give your answer to 3 significant figures. So what's the area of a circle, guys? So the area of a circle is pi r squares. Pi, and what's the radius? Radius is 9 centimeter. What's the radius, guys? So this is the center of the circle, so this part is radius. So the radius is 9. So if you put everything in the calculator, so you'll get over here 254. So we're looking for three significant figure. We're going to write down 254 centimeters squares. If we just type in 9 times pi, so you will get here times by 9. So you will get 254.469. But we need three significant figures. So because the next number is less than 5, so we're going to just write it down 254. Okay. Let's see question number 10. So what's the score for up to question number 9? So this is 2 marks. We said 34 before. So 2 plus 34 is total score is 36 marks, guys. Up to question number 9. Let's see question number 10 now. So the diagram shows shape A drawn on the centimeter grid. And on the grid below, draw a rectangle that has the same area as shape A. If you're looking for area of shape A, what we're going to do? We simply count the circles, count the squares inside the shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. What's the area of this shape is? The area of this shape is 24 centimeter squares. Okay, what's the question says now? On the centimeter grid below, draw a rectangle that has the same area as shape A. So we need to draw an area of 24, right? 24 centimeter squares. Either can draw a rectangle 1 times by 24, or 2 times by 12 is 24, 3 times 8 is 24, and 4 times 6 is 20. We can use any of them. I'm going to use this one, okay? So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, and 4, and on this side 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got a rectangle over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 times 4 is there are 24 squares inside this shape. Okay, so this is really simple 2-mark question. So what's the score up to question number 10? So with our total score is 38 marks, guys. 38 marks, not bad. I'm going to look at question number 11. Again, this is a really simple question. E times E times E times E times E. How many times E is? Because we are multiplying. Remember that when we are multiplying, we're going to add the power. So there are 5 E's. So E to the power of 5. Okay. In this case, we are adding. So M plus M plus M. How many M's? So there are 3 M's. That will be 3M. We are adding here and we are multiplying here. That's the difference. Okay, so the next one, 3g squares plus 7g squared is 10g squares minus 4g squares is equals to 6g squares. Okay, we're just simply adding the numbers. Now the next one, expand. So a times a is a squares, and a times 8 is 8a. Okay, don't forget to expand the bracket. The final answer will be a squares plus 8a. Remember that we're going to write down the number first and then letter. And the next one says factorize. So we have 15x plus 20. So the highest common factor between 15 and 20 is 5. So if we divide 15x by 5, so you will get 3x. If you divide 20 by 5, so you will get here 4. So final answer is 5 bracket 3x plus 4, 1 mark. Okay, let's move on to the next one now. So Sophia sells D packs of car toys and H boxes of toy cars. Each pack contains 3 toy cars and each box contains 5 toy cars. So the total number of toy cars that Sophia sells is T. Write down a formula for T in terms of D and H. So we know that the total is how many cars in one pack. So we have 3 cars in one pack. We don't know how many packs she sold. Plus 5 toy cars in each box. We don't know, but we know she sold H boxes. So we're gonna write down H boxes here. So the total she will get 3D plus 5H. That's the final answer. And this is, see, this is 3-mark question. Not bad. 3-mark questions. If you done up to here, question number 11, your score is 46 marks. This is great, not bad. Okay, let's see question number 12 now. Shen buys a clock in Australia. The clock costs 232 Australian dollars. In India, the identical clock costs 12,420 Indian rupees. The exchange rate is 1 to 54. The clock costs more in Australia than in India. Work out how much more. You must give the units of your answer. Let's write down 1. Let's write down here Australian dollar and Indian rupees. 1 Australian dollar is equals to 54 rupees. And if you work it out, $232, how much it would be? So if you work it out, the money, so 12,420 rupees. So it clearly says that over here, the clock cost more in Australia than India. So we're going to work out the Indian rupees. So we need to work, we know that the total price is 12,420 and we need to find out the multiplier. If you divide 12,420 divided by 54, so we get our number using the calculator, you get 230. So you're going to multiply both sides by 230 and times here by 230 as well. So 230 Australian dollar is 12,420, but in Australia it costs 232 Australian dollar, and in India it costs $230. So it is expensive in Australian dollar. In Australia it is $2 more. So $2 more. Okay, that's the final answer. And this is 3-mark question. So the total score, let me tell you, 49 marks. Not bad. No hard questions so far. Really easy and simple question. Question number 13. Tom wants to knit an item for a baby. He can knit a jumper, blanket, hat, or some socks. He can knit using the white wool, using the yellow wool. Tom chooses one item to knit and choose one color of wool. Write down all the possible combinations for the item that Tom could knit. This is really simple 2-mark question. What are the options for the jumper, blanket, hat, or socks? And the color options are white and yellow. Okay, so we can start from jumper. So jumper could be white or jumper could be yellow. Okay, so the next one we have blanket. Blanket could be white or blanket could be yellow. The next one is hat. Hat could be white or hat could be yellow. The next one is socks, so it could be white and it could be yellow. And this is 2 simple marks, guys, not bad. If you do question number 13 correctly, so the total score becomes 51 marks. Okay, let's move on to 14. Question number 14. So let's make it a little bit smaller. Yes. So describe the fully single transformation that maps shape A onto shape B. We can see that this is a rotation because this size is upside and this shape is downward. Yeah. So this is simply a rotation. This is simply a rotation. If you just write down rotation, 1 mark for this. And what's the angle? Because one is up, one is down, so the rotation by 180 degree. You don't need to write down clockwise or anti-clockwise. Is both ways is same, or you can either write it down clockwise or anti-clockwise. It's still the same thing. Okay, for your understanding, let's write it down anti-clockwise. A to B, yeah? Anti-clockwise. Okay, now the next part, we need to write down the center of rotation. How are we going to find the center? Because this is 180, so in 180, if we just join the edge with this edge and this edge with this edge, so you can see all the lines passing through 0 0, all the line passing through 0 0. In rotation, when the rotation is 180 degrees and the center will be 0 0, that's also called origin. Okay, that's also called origin. So we have to write down three things. So what type of transformation? Transformation is rotation by 180 degrees clockwise or anti-clockwise, or the center of rotation is 0 0 in this case because it's a 180 degrees. On the next part, it says on the grid reflect shape A in the line y is equals to -1. So we have to reflect this shape A in the line y is equals to -1. So let's draw the line first. Y is equals to -1. So this is the line. Y is equals to -1. Now we need to reflect shape A. Okay. So shape A, let's see how many points away from the line. 1, 2. We're going to go 1, 2 points over here. This point 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3 here as well. Then for this one, 1, 2, and this is 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. Now we simply join them with a straight line, and this is our reflection. This is our reflection. Okay, so you have to use a ruler to draw this straight shape. Okay guys, so this is 2-mark question, not bad. So if you done up to here correctly, so what it becomes, your total score is 55 marks. Up to here your score becomes 55 marks. Not bad guys, it's a really simple question so far. Okay, now we have question number 15, and the question number says here, complete the Venn diagram for this information. How are we going to complete this Venn diagram? By using this information. Let's see, A and B, anything common between them? 14 is here, 14 is here, 16 is here, 16 is here. So what's the common between A and B? So we have here 14 and 16. So what is left in A? So we're left with 11 and 19. What is left in B? So we have 12 here, we have 15 here, we have 18 here, and we have 20 here. Okay, so what is left from the universal set? 11, we got 12, we got 13, we don't have, so we're going to write down 13 here. 14, 15, 16, and 17 is missing. So if we just draw this simple diagram, we get easily 3 marks, which is not hard guys. So 55 plus 3 marks, so the total score becomes 58 marks. 58 marks. Let's see question number 16. It says use your calculator to work out the values of this. Give your answer as a decimal. Write down all the figures on your calculator display. Many students, so they just pick up the 1 or 2 numbers from the calculator display. The questions clearly says that write down all the figures on your calculator display. So you have to write down everything. Let's type in everything in the calculator, but make sure you're going to use the fraction button for these two, and then minus, and then this function, and then you're going to use a square function. Okay, so this is a fraction. You're going to write down 17.9 over 8.61 plus 2.36, then minus 1.2 squares. If you type everything in the calculator like this, so your final answer would be 0.1917228806. This is your final answer because the question says write down all the figures on your calculator display. So look, if we done up to question number 16, so you will get easily 60 marks. From the last year, this is June 2024 paper, where the grade 4 was around 60%. And if you done up to question number 16, so this is the foundation part. So question number 7, this is the first question in the higher paper, and the higher paper I have already put on the YouTube, so you can look at the higher part as well. But this is the foundation part. We finish up to here, and you can easily achieve 60 marks. Okay, if you have any question, don't forget to write in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and like my videos. Okay, have a lovely day guys, and good luck for your paper 2. Thank you. Bye.